Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown. This is the May 2nd, 2020 edition. I'm your host, Kaleb Blaque. He's your host, Luke the Big Dawg Williams. The next segment, who'd he ever beat? This segment's going to be a fun one. It's something we just thought about today. Basically, every single week, this is going to be the What Grinds Our Gears segment. We're going to pick the things we really got to get out of our system, the stuff we absolutely hated, the wrestlers we absolutely hate, the bullshit in wrestling we absolutely hate. All of it's going to be totally encompassed. And this week, I got a problem with Joey Ryan's tweet. Joey Ryan tweets often and not well. Actually, Joey Ryan's not a bad wrestler outside of the dick flip gimmick. I don't have to personally like it, but he does work, and obviously he makes more money wrestling than me, so I can't take that away from him. But man, he basically tweets out a video of Vader wrestling Tim McNeely, calls Vader a bully, talks about the bully culture in wrestling, how happy he is it is gone because this job guy was just getting beaten on with Vader taking liberties on him. Tim McNeely responds and basically says, no, he didn't beat on me, we had a match and he protected me. Man, pro wrestling has always been full of guys who hit hard, okay? That's part of what we do. You hit hard, but you hit safe. And yeah, Vader rocked a couple of dudes of shit. He was 6'4" and 300 plus pounds. Of course he rocked a couple of dudes.
Well, do you want him to come out there and limp wrist slap somebody?
But but come on, man. This whole we all have to play along, we all have to be nice, we all have to get along. That shit doesn't work in this business. And sure, I know that I'm a dinosaur and wrestling's changing and we all have to do our best to work together to make money. I'm all about that.
I don't think that considers you a dinosaur. The whole point of that whole situation is you're going to come out now.
Yeah.
After the man has passed on, God rest his soul.
Right. And
talk massive quantities of shit to somebody who can't defend themselves.
Not to mention, like, no offense, offensively, you do a dick flip.
You don't even do that anymore.
Vader in the 90s, yeah, he clobbered the shit out of people, but it was legitimate and realistic. And again, I get it. Joey Ryan makes his money. His gimmick is over. He's signed to Impact. And obviously there are fans who resonate. I'm not one of them.
No.
But shut your fucking mouth when it comes to calling guys bullies. Shut your fucking mouth when it comes to the history of the business, because Vader's not here, number one. Number two, you couldn't say that to Vader in person if you were in the ring with him, because he would clobber the shit out of you.
But his opinion on Big Van Vader is just that. I mean, it's his opinion, and his opinion is whatever. But you don't come out talking for somebody else. Right. When that person comes out and is like, hey, we did business.
Right.
That's how the business works.
And the other half of that is like, yes, no, I agree. The bully culture needs to go away. But he wasn't being a bully. No. Leon was a professional. Every single guy in the fucking 90s and 80s had some sort of ego and had some sort of complex. That's a fact. And yes, the business is better for it not being that way. But when you're in the new clique and you're best friends with all the other Southern California wrestlers who run the other wrestling show, who do the exact same thing to other wrestlers except do the hard drugs and alcohol, that's the pot calling the kettle black. And it's nonsense. No, yes, Vader may have been a bully to some people. Some people, conversely, need to be bullied. This business wasn't designed for everyone to be slapstick and happy-go-lucky and everybody go have fun.
It's not ballet.
It's supposed to be wrestling. It's supposed to be a combat sport. So yeah, you're great. Keep doing your dick flips. Keep tweeting about the bullies. Keep making your money. But you're wrong.
Who do you ever beat?
Nobody. That concludes Who Do You Ever Beat this week on May 2nd, 2020. Like, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts about Joey Ryan's tweet. Let us know what you think about Big Van Vader being a bully. We'll read your comments out loud. We'll read your emails if you email us at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Leave your comments, like, subscribe, stay tuned. We're coming right back to you with Today in Wrestling History right here on Pro Wrestling Throwdown.